In a recent video I said, I like that phrase. It's a good one. I reduced the word it's to simply the ts sound. Ts, ts. There are two other words that can reduce to this sound. In this video, you'll learn all about it. First, let's watch the clip I mentioned in the intro. Oh boy, I like that phrase. Oh boy, it's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. You've probably noticed that native speakers will contract it, is, and say it's. So that's the I vowel and the TS cluster. But of course, as I've just pointed out, we may also drop the vowel altogether and leave it to just ts, ts. It is becomes it's, becomes ts. Let's listen again. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. Other examples. It's all right. It's okay. What do you notice? It's all right. It's okay. The TS sound links directly to the next word. There is no break, and that must happen if we're going to reduce it is to it's or even ts. It's okay. So it's like the TS cluster begins the next word, or should I say, it's like. It's like the TS cluster begins the next word. Try it. It's all right. It's okay. It's funny. What else can be reduced to simply ts? What is becomes what's, can become ts. Take, for example, the sentence, it's his name again. It's his name again. Notice how I'm dropping the H in the word his. This is a pretty common reduction. I've made a video on dropping the H. So this leaves us with is, the I sound, and the Z sound for the word his. Notice that the TS connects right up into that. Tis, tis. It's his name again? It's his name again? Other examples? It's going on. It's going, it's going, it's going on. Or, it's up. It's up. I'm guessing you've heard that one before. I said there were three words that could reduce to this, so what's the third? That is becomes that's, can become ts. So you might hear that's nice reduced to it's nice. It's nice. So if all three of these words can reduce to ts, how do you know which word it is? Well, we're talking about function words here. They don't affect the meaning of the sentence, so you don't need to worry about it. Unless you have a very minimal accent, it's probably best to pronounce the contraction. That's, it's, what's. However, it's good to know what's going on when you hear it. Or should I say, it's good to know. It's good to know what's going on. Normally I would say, that's it, and thanks so much for using Rachel's English. But do you know what I'm going to say today? It's it, and thanks so much for using Rachel's English. Don't stop there. Have fun with my real-life English videos, or get more comfortable with the IPA in this playlist. Learn about the online courses I offer, or check out my latest video.